Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the wild world of nature's most dangerous creatures. From the ones that slink silently in the shadows to the ones that charge with terrifying force, we're counting down the top 10 animals you should steer clear of. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until number 1. These creatures have a death toll that's nothing short of shocking. Buckle up, and let's uncover the most hazardous animals on the planet. Number 10. Sharks. While it's impossible to sprint away from a shark, you might be able to swim to safety if you're quick enough. Today we're talking about sharks in general, rather than singling out any specific species. The fearsome reputation of sharks, fueled by movies and sensational media, paints them as relentless predators that wreak havoc on anything in their way. But let's set the record straight: this portrayal is largely exaggerated. The truth is, the vast majority of sharks are not dangerous to humans. Of the hundreds of shark species roaming our oceans, only a few are known for their occasional, albeit rare, interactions with people. Notably, species like the great white, bull shark, and tiger shark are often highlighted due to their size and strength. Despite their fearsome appearance, these sharks do not actively hunt humans. Most shark attacks occur because the shark mistakes a person for its natural prey, such as a seal. For instance, surfers in wetsuits can sometimes resemble seals from beneath the water, leading to these mistaken identities. Annually, there are roughly 75 reported shark attacks worldwide. These incidents are often the result of a shark investigating something unfamiliar rather than a deliberate attack. Out of these, only about 10 result in fatalities. That's a relatively small number compared to the overall number of human interactions with sharks. It's important to remember that sharks play a crucial role in the marine ecosystem as apex predators. They help maintain the balance of marine life by controlling the populations of other species. While it's wise to respect their space and exercise caution, it's equally important to debunk the myth that sharks are mindless killers. They're powerful, awe-inspiring creatures, deserving of our respect rather than fear. So while sharks are formidable, they're not the mindless monsters you might think. Still, it's best not to test their patience by trying to pet one. Number 9. Ants. It might seem surprising to learn that ants are more dangerous than sharks, but they actually pose a greater threat to humans. While sharks cause around 10 fatalities annually, ants are responsible for approximately 30 deaths each year, making them 3 times more deadly than their finned counterparts. The bulldog ant is one of the most notorious among them. This aggressive species is known for its large, formidable mandibles and its venomous sting. The pain inflicted by a bulldog ant's sting is often described as the most excruciating of any insect's sting, and it can last for several days. The bulldog ant's aggression is so extreme that even after its head or tail is severed, the severed parts will continue to fight each other, displaying a level of tenacity that few other insects can match. Another particularly notorious ant is the bullet ant, which is infamous for its intensely painful sting. Found in South America, the bullet ant's sting is so severe that it is often compared to being shot with a bullet, hence its name. The pain from a bullet ant sting can last up to 24 hours and is described as a relentless, throbbing agony. This extreme discomfort is a defense mechanism evolved to deter predators and rivals. While ants may seem small and insignificant, species like the bulldog ant and bullet ant demonstrate that even the tiniest creatures can deliver a sting that is anything but trivial. Their venom can cause severe allergic reactions in some individuals, and in rare cases the stings can lead to fatalities, particularly if the victim experiences anaphylactic shock or if medical assistance is not promptly received. So while ants might be tiny, their impact should not be underestimated. Their stings can cause significant pain and, in certain cases, can be deadly. Always exercise caution when dealing with these aggressive insects, especially if you encounter one of these particularly hazardous species. Number 8. Bees and wasps. It might surprise you to learn that bees and wasps could easily be considered among the world's most dangerous animals, especially given their relatively small size. While it's hard to pin down exact global statistics on fatalities caused by these insects, what we do know is alarming. In the United States alone, around 50 people die each year due to bee and wasp stings. However, if we look at global data, the number of fatalities could be significantly higher, potentially reaching up to 500 deaths annually. A particularly dangerous example is the Japanese giant hornet, which stands out for its size and aggression. Responsible for up to 40 deaths each year in Japan, this hornet's venom is extremely potent. It can trigger severe allergic reactions and cause tissue damage that leads to rapid deterioration. When stung multiple times by a swarm of these hornets, the result can be a painfully prolonged death. Japanese giant hornets are not just aggressive, they are formidable predators. A single hornet is capable of taking down approximately 40 bees on its own. This ferocity is partly due to their large size and powerful stings. They don't operate in isolation, their colonies can number up to 700 hornets. These colonies are voracious predators that primarily feed on honeybee larvae, adding an additional layer of menace. Essentially, these hornets are not only a threat through their stings but also through their predatory behavior, as they actively hunt and consume bees. Their aggressive nature is further highlighted by their relentless behavior. Japanese giant hornets are known for their territoriality and will attack anything they perceive as a threat to their colony. This can include humans who accidentally come too close to their nests. The pain from their stings is severe, and in cases of multiple stings or allergic reactions, it can lead to fatal outcomes if not treated promptly. In summary, while bees and wasps might seem like minor irritants compared to larger predators, their potential for harm should not be underestimated. With their ability to cause severe allergic reactions and their aggressive behaviors, these insects are a genuine threat that demands respect and caution. Number 7. Deer. You might find it hard to believe, but deer can actually pose a significant danger. While they might seem like gentle, Bambi-like creatures, the reality is quite different. On average, deer-related fatalities number around 300 worldwide each year. This figure starkly contrasts with the gentle image of these animals and highlights their potential danger. You might assume that deer's antlers are the primary cause of fatalities, but this is not the primary issue. Fatal impalements by deer antlers are exceedingly rare. A notable case involves a man in Arkansas who was killed by a deer he had shot. He mistakenly believed the animal was dead, but it turned out to be very much alive and attacked him in a moment of weakness. The real danger associated with deer stems from their tendency to cross roads, especially during early morning or late evening hours. This behavior, coupled with factors such as poor visibility and drowsy drivers, creates a hazardous situation. In the United States alone, over 150 incidents are reported each year where drivers collide with deer. These accidents can lead to severe injuries or fatalities for both the driver and passengers. Deer are often active during dawn and dusk, times when visibility is poor. Their sudden appearance on roads can catch drivers off guard, leading to high-speed collisions. The impact of hitting a deer can be severe, causing significant vehicle damage and potentially resulting in serious injuries or fatalities. Furthermore, deer-related vehicle collisions often occur in areas where deer are more prevalent, such as rural or wooded regions. These areas can be particularly dangerous because drivers may not expect to encounter deer crossing the road. The combination of these factors contributes to the high number of deer-related accidents and fatalities each year. In summary, while deer may appear to be harmless, their presence on roads and their unpredictable behavior can make them surprisingly dangerous. The risk of accidents, especially when combined with drowsy or inattentive driving, underscores the importance of being vigilant and cautious in areas where deer are known to roam. Number 6. Elephants. It might come as a shock, but elephants, often regarded as gentle giants, can actually be quite dangerous. When we think of elephants, we usually envision majestic, intelligent creatures with impressive memories and a peaceful demeanor. However, their sheer size and strength can pose a significant risk to humans, and their potential for aggression should not be underestimated. Elephants are known for their size, strength, and complex social structures, but they can become aggressive under certain circumstances. They may attack if they feel threatened, are injured, or sometimes even without an obvious cause. Contrary to the heartwarming scene in Dumbo, where Dumbo's mother protects him from mischievous children, real-life elephant attacks can be far more violent and deadly. Statistical data shows that over 500 people are killed by elephants each year. This figure highlights the significant danger these animals can pose. Most of these fatal encounters are due to male elephants that have been driven out of their herds. These displaced males can become highly unpredictable and aggressive. Similarly, female elephants can become extremely dangerous when they are protecting their young, driven by maternal instincts to ward off any perceived threats. A poignant example of an elephant's potential for violence involves a tragic incident with a 44-year-old elephant keeper. The man was attacked by a cow elephant while he was handling a foot chain during the animal's medical treatment. When the man stumbled and fell, the elephant seized the opportunity to repeatedly attack him with its tusks. The resulting injuries were severe. The man suffered multiple stab wounds, a torn abdominal aorta, extensive fractures, and internal injuries. Despite immediate medical intervention, he passed away shortly after reaching the hospital. This incident underscores the raw power and potential danger of elephants. While their size and strength are often associated with grandeur and nobility, they also come with a capacity for aggression that can have fatal consequences. Elephants' aggression can be unpredictable, and their ability to inflict harm is exacerbated by their enormous size and strength. Thus, while they are undoubtedly remarkable creatures, it's crucial to approach them with respect and caution, especially in scenarios where their behavior might be unpredictable or their young are at risk. Number 5. Hippos. Hippos are renowned for their seemingly peaceful, albeit massive, presence, but they are also among the most dangerous animals in the world. In Africa, they are believed to kill more people each year than crocodiles, lions, elephants, and cheetahs combined. Despite their large size and somewhat comical appearance, hippos are far from benign. Weighing up to 3,000 pounds, hippos are the third largest land mammals, coming after elephants and rhinoceroses. Interestingly, they are closely related to whales, having diverged from their aquatic ancestors around 55 million years ago. This semi-aquatic lifestyle means they spend a lot of time in rivers, lakes, and mangrove swamps. They wallow in muddy waters during the day to keep cool and come out at dusk to graze on grass. Their daily diet can exceed 100 pounds of vegetation, highlighting their enormous appetites. Despite their seemingly slow and placid nature, hippos are incredibly dangerous. Their jaws are one of their most formidable weapons, capable of crushing a human with ease. Their bite force is among the strongest in the animal kingdom. Hippos are known to be aggressive and territorial, often reacting violently to perceived threats or intrusions. Reliable statistics on hippo-related fatalities are elusive, but estimates suggest that hippos are responsible for about 500 deaths each year. The true number could be significantly higher due to underreporting and the remote locations where these attacks often occur. The danger posed by hippos is accentuated by their unpredictable behavior and powerful build. One chilling example of a hippo's deadly potential involves Marius Els, a South African man who had raised a pet hippo from infancy. Els had formed a close bond with the hippo, even feeding and swimming with it. However, the relationship took a tragic turn when the hippo suddenly attacked Els without warning. The hippo dragged Els underwater and inflicted multiple severe bites. By the time emergency responders arrived, Els was found with fatal injuries and was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital. The fate of the aggressive hippo was never revealed, but the incident underscores the inherent risks of underestimating these formidable creatures. Hippos' aggressive nature, combined with their immense physical power, makes them a serious threat, especially in their natural habitats where they feel most at ease. Their ability to quickly switch from a seemingly docile state to a violent outburst highlights the importance of exercising caution around these massive animals. Number 4. Crocodiles. Crocodiles are ancient predators, their lineage stretching back over 200 million years, predating even the dinosaurs. These formidable reptiles have survived and evolved through various geological epochs thanks to their powerful jaws, impressive speed, and tough, armored skin. Crocodiles belong to the order Crocodilia, which includes alligators, caimans, and gharials. Their evolutionary success is attributed to their highly specialized adaptations. Their powerful jaws can exert an extraordinary bite force, capable of crushing bones and tearing through tough flesh. This makes them one of the most effective predators in their aquatic habitats. Their streamlined bodies and webbed feet enable swift movement both in water and on land, though they primarily hunt in aquatic environments. Despite their fearsome reputation, crocodile attacks on humans are relatively infrequent, largely due to awareness and precautions. However, when such attacks do occur, they can be severe and fatal. The primary species responsible for most attacks are the Nile crocodile Crocodilus niloticus and the saltwater crocodile Crocodilus porosus. These species are large, aggressive, and have a broad diet that occasionally includes humans. Crocodiles are responsible for around 1,000 deaths annually. This statistic is a rough estimate, as many crocodile attacks go unreported, especially in remote regions with poor infrastructure and record-keeping. The risk of attack increases in areas where people encroach upon crocodile habitats, particularly in regions where natural prey is scarce or human activities disrupt their environment. One notable case from the Philippines highlights the dangerous potential of these reptiles. Over a period of time, a crocodile in the Philippines was linked to several attacks on humans. The sequence of incidents began when a 12-year-old girl went missing while crossing a river. Shortly afterward, her uncle also disappeared. Later, a local man vanished under similar circumstances. The situation became clearer when a crocodile was found with a severed human arm in its jaws, linking it to these mysterious disappearances. Gustav is one of the most infamous crocodiles in history, known for his alleged man-eating tendencies. A Nile crocodile, Gustav is estimated to be over 18 feet long and is believed to have been responsible for numerous human fatalities. His large size and aggressive behavior have made him a legendary figure in the regions where he roams. Despite various attempts to capture or kill him, Gustav remains elusive and continues to strike fear into the local population. Number 3. Dogs. Dogs, often hailed as man's best friend, can pose a significant risk to human safety, particularly when it comes to fatalities. This might come as a surprise, considering their reputation for loyalty and companionship. However, the numbers paint a more sobering picture. Dogs are responsible for approximately 24,000 deaths annually. This figure is notably higher than the combined total of fatalities caused by some of the world's most feared animals. While aggressive attacks by certain breeds contribute to this statistic, the primary culprit behind these deaths is rabies. Rabies is a viral disease that affects the central nervous system of mammals. It is transmitted through the saliva of an infected animal, usually via a bite. Dogs are the most common source of rabies transmission to humans, especially in regions where vaccination and veterinary care are less accessible. 1. Transmission and symptoms. The rabies virus can remain dormant for weeks, months, or even years after a bite before symptoms begin to manifest. Once symptoms appear, the disease progresses rapidly, often leading to death. The initial symptoms can be vague and flu-like, making it difficult to diagnose early on. As the disease advances, neurological symptoms such as confusion, agitation, hallucinations, and paralysis occur. Once clinical symptoms appear, rabies is almost always fatal. 2. Prevention. Vaccination is the most effective preventive measure against rabies. Post-exposure prophylaxis (PEP), which includes a series of rabies vaccinations, can prevent the onset of symptoms if administered soon after a potential exposure. Despite the availability of vaccines and treatments, the delayed appearance of symptoms often means that by the time a person is diagnosed, it may be too late for effective intervention. In addition to the risks posed by rabies, dogs can be dangerous due to their physical abilities and behavioral tendencies. Dogs are fast and agile, capable of running at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour. This speed, combined with their ability to change direction quickly, makes escaping from an attacking dog particularly challenging. Some dog breeds are more prone to aggressive behavior, especially if they have been poorly trained or socialized. Breeds such as pit bulls, Rottweilers, and German Shepherds have been involved in severe attacks more frequently than others. However, it's important to note that aggression is often a result of mistreatment, lack of training, or abuse rather than an inherent trait of the breed. To reduce the risk of dog attacks, it's important to approach dogs cautiously, especially those that are unfamiliar. Avoiding sudden movements, respecting a dog's space, and understanding canine body language can help prevent aggressive encounters. Additionally, proper training and socialization of dogs can mitigate the risk of aggressive behavior. While dogs are beloved companions to millions of people around the world, their potential for causing harm primarily through the transmission of rabies and occasionally through aggressive behavior highlights the importance of awareness and preventive measures. Vaccinating pets, seeking prompt medical care after bites, and practicing responsible pet ownership are crucial steps in mitigating these risks. Number 2. Centipedes. Centipedes are among the most eerie and unsettling creatures you might encounter. Their alien-like appearance, with numerous legs and elongated bodies, often elicits a visceral reaction from people. Although these arthropods are not the deadliest animals, their presence and bites can be particularly disturbing. 1. Appearance: centipedes have a distinctive, segmented body and a plethora of legs, one pair per segment. This gives them a sinuous, almost fluid motion as they crawl. Their size varies widely from a few millimeters to over 12 inches 30 centimeters long, depending on the species. 2. Species diversity: there are approximately 8,000 centipede species globally, though only around 3,000 are well documented. These species are found in various habitats, including forests, deserts, and caves. The largest centipedes, such as the Amazonian giant centipede Scolopendra gigantea, can reach lengths of over 12 inches and are known for their intimidating appearance and painful bite. While centipede bites are rarely fatal to humans, they can be intensely painful. The pain has been described as comparable to being shot, often accompanied by swelling, redness, and a burning sensation. The severity of the bite can vary depending on the centipede species and the individual's reaction to the venom. Centipede venom contains various toxins that can cause pain, swelling, and sometimes nausea or fever. The venom is primarily used to subdue prey rather than for defense. In most cases, centipede bites are not life-threatening, but they can cause significant discomfort and require medical attention if symptoms are severe. Centipede's ancient relative, Arthropleura, was a massive millipede-like arthropod that lived during the Carboniferous period, around 300 million years ago. Unlike modern centipedes, Arthropleura was herbivorous and not a threat to humans. Arthropleura could grow up to 8.5 feet (2.5 meters) long, making it one of the largest terrestrial arthropods known. Its immense size and numerous legs would have made it a formidable and somewhat frightening sight. Fossil evidence, including tracks, suggests that it could move quickly and undulate its many legs, adding to its intimidating presence. Despite its size, Arthropleura was a plant eater, feeding on decaying plant matter. Its size and unique body structure were well suited for the dense, swampy environments of the Carboniferous period. Centipedes, with their unsettling appearance and painful bites, are a prime example of nature's ability to inspire fear. Although modern centipedes are rarely dangerous to humans, their bite can be extremely painful, making them creatures to be cautious around. The ancient Arthropleura, with its gigantic size and impressive movement, serves as a reminder of how diverse and awe-inspiring prehistoric life could be. Understanding these creatures, both ancient and modern, can help demystify them and mitigate any fear they might inspire. Number 1. Snakes. Snakes are at the top of the list of dangerous animals, largely due to their venomous species and the sheer number of fatalities they cause annually. With an estimated 50,000 deaths each year attributed to snake bites, they are a significant threat to human health. This figure might even be higher, especially in regions with limited medical facilities and inadequate record keeping. Snakes are a diverse group of reptiles with varying levels of threat to humans. While some species are harmless and play essential roles in their ecosystems, others possess venom that can be fatal if not treated promptly. The threat from snakes is not confined to a single species but spans across many, including. This family includes some of the most dangerous snakes, such as the gaboon viper and the pit vipers. They have long fangs and inject venom that can cause severe tissue damage and systemic symptoms. This family includes cobras, kraits, and sea snakes. Elapids are known for their neurotoxic venom, which can cause paralysis and respiratory failure. While many colubrids are non-venomous or have mild venom, some, like the boomslang, can pose significant risks to humans. Snakebite fatalities occur due to various factors, including the species of snake, the amount of venom injected, and the speed with which medical treatment is administered. In many parts of the world, especially in developing regions, access to antivenom and medical care can be limited, exacerbating the risk of death from snake bites. The symptoms of a snake bite can vary depending on the type of venom and the snake species. Common symptoms include pain, swelling, bruising, and systemic effects such as nausea, dizziness, and difficulty breathing. Immediate medical attention is crucial and often involves the administration of antivenom, pain management, and supportive care. The green anaconda Eunectes murinus is one of the largest snakes in the world. Native to the swamps and rivers of South America, these massive constrictors can grow up to 30 feet 9 meters in length and weigh over 500 pounds 227 kilograms. While they are not venomous, their size and strength make them capable of subduing large prey, including potentially humans. Encounters with anacondas are rare but can be dangerous due to their powerful constriction abilities. Large pythons, such as the Burmese python and the reticulated python, can also pose significant risks due to their size and strength. These constrictors kill their prey by wrapping around them and squeezing until the prey suffocates. Although attacks on humans are infrequent, they can occur, particularly if the snake feels threatened or is hungry. The risk of snakebite varies widely by region. In parts of Africa, Asia, and Latin America, snakebites are a major public health issue. Many of these areas have high rates of snakebite due to dense snake populations and limited access to medical care. Efforts to reduce snakebite mortality include improving access to antivenom, educating communities about snakebite prevention, and developing better medical infrastructure. Understanding the ecological roles of snakes and the threats they pose can help in conservation efforts and in reducing human-snake conflicts. Educating people about snakebite prevention and first aid can also play a crucial role in minimizing the risk of fatal encounters. Snakes, with their venomous species and massive constrictors, represent a significant danger to humans. While the risk of encountering a dangerous snake is relatively low for most people, the potential consequences of a snakebite make it a serious concern in many parts of the world. By understanding the nature of these creatures and the risks they pose, we can better prepare ourselves and work towards minimizing the impact of snakebites on global health. Which dangerous animal would you be most afraid of? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in exploring more about dangerous animals and their threats, be sure to check out the videos on the screen. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See you next time.